All right, Kipster. So as you try this, one thing I did realize is that you probably have not had experience with something like this. So if you had trouble with this one, it's okay. I understand. I do want to also mention something I didn't mention before is the word "and" is incredibly important. Normally, when you see "and," that means that you are going to have a different a grouping, another entity that you need to represent. So 1/2 the difference. So first of all, 1/2, I want to identify my operator. So the difference. So there's my operator. Difference means subtraction again. 1/2 the difference of 10 and number. So this and means that I need to do, this is going to be a grouping together. The difference of 10 and a number. So I know that I can represent that as 10 minus a number. Well, what am I doing with that number? I'm looking for 1/2 of it. 1/2 of whatever the difference is of this number. So in a sense, what this is actually representing is a multiplication. Anytime you have a fraction, if you're looking for a fraction of something and looking for half of something, it always means multiplication. So I'm multiplying that times half. So I'm looking for 1/2, the difference of 10 and a number. So as you can see here, this is what you should have gotten. 1/2 the difference of 10 and a number. Remember, the and represents that this is two things that are doing something different. What am I doing with these 10 and a number? Well, I'm finding the difference of that. Well, what am I doing with that? I'm going to find half of that number. Half of the difference of 10 and a number. That's why this is a grouping together, and that's why this is right next to the parentheses, because anytime you have a number next to parentheses, it always represents multiplication. Oh, something to think about. I didn't write it there, but you could have wrote the dot if you really wanted to. It doesn't really matter in that sense. What do I keep wanting to write for? I don't know. Or it's just in my head. So either way works as long as you know that you're representing multiplication. So anytime you see a fraction, it represents multiplication. Let's look at the next one. All right. The sum of 9 and triple a number. Okay. Well, this two things here. I see some verbal operators. So I see the word sum and I see the word triple. So that means there's two things I need to do. One's going to be probably more important than needs to be grouped. The sum of, well, what am I adding? So the sum means add. Triple means multiplication. The sum, what am I adding? I'm adding 9 to, I'm adding 9 and triple a number. So I'm adding 9 and this grouping right here. What is triple a number? Well, 3 times a number. So I'm going to represent 3z. So the sum of 9 and triple a number is going to be represented. So I need to add 9 to whatever I get when I triple a number. The sum of 9 and triple a number. The answer that I will get is the answer to 9 plus triple a number. 9 plus triple a number. Yep, that looks correct to me. And there is your algebraic expression. Like I said, this is going to be using a lot of your skills that you learned in the last lesson. So if this is something that you're still struggling with, don't worry about it. We'll be doing probably some more deeper individual practice when it comes to our skills practice later this week. So don't stress out about it. I really want you just to try to understand the idea of looking for your operators, and the words that are going to be a little bit more difficult are like the triples, the doubles, the 2 times. Like, understand that they represent multiplication. That's why I gave you some examples of this. But really look at how I thought about this. The sum of 9. So 9 plus what? Like, what am I adding? Well, the sum of 9 and triple a number. So I'm adding 9 to this triple a number. And that works for the last one too. If I look at this, 1/2 the difference of 10 a number. So 1/2 of, well, half of what? Half the difference of 10 and number. So for me to get half of something, I need to figure out what the difference between 10 and number is. And that's why that's grouped together. Half of what? Well, half the difference of a 10 and a number. And that's why I wrote it. 1/2 the difference of 10 and a number. All right, Kipsters. This is the end of this lesson. Best of luck on your independent practice. Once again, just try your best. We're looking to see if this made sense. And if it doesn't, it's okay. We'll have more time to practice it. but I do want you to still try anyways in independent practice so we can see what's been confusing or what you need more support in. All right, guys, so best of luck with your IP. I'll see you all later.